Charlie Ham will kick off. Fair catch made by Northwestern, and we'll get a chance to see. Quick handoff on the end around. That's A.J. Henning, the transfer from Michigan, and he's going to pick up a first down on first down. The tight end's in motion for the Blue Devils. Northwestern showing pressure on the edge. They bring it. Waters spins away from it, though, and picks up the first down. Northwestern had a shot, Mark. Just couldn't quite bring down Waters.
You see 35 sneaking in, and Waters just does a good job of going beast mode here.
Calhoun in motion. He'll be in the slot at the top of your screen. They give to Waters. Up the middle, lots of room. To the 10, to the 5, stiff arms the defender and gets in the end zone.
That's a way to put an exclamation point on the opening drive for Duke. Jordan Waters, especially that left side. Good movement. Good second level block by their tight end up on the linebacker, and one-on-one with Jordan Waters in the open field. That is a tough task for a safety to bring down. 17 carries, 90 yards on the ground, also a couple of receptions. They love his productivity.
Bryant finds Cam Johnson. He's trying to find the yard marker. He gets there, 7 yards on the reception. It's good to see them here. Finds his receiver. That's Calhoun over the middle. 14 yards for the first down.
The offensive coordinator said we want to get him the ball as many times as we can in space. Uses athleticism.
Leonard has time. Now the pocket collapses, but look what he can do with his feet. Cross midfield, slides down after a gain of 7.
For a defense. Good job, pretty decent rush lanes, and at the very end, okay, he almost got to me, and now check out my speed.
Bryant to throw. That's a nice looking throw right there to Kurtz. 12 yards on the out, first down. Now he's going to stay in the backfield to help pick up some of that pressure. He does. Bryant with nowhere to go and gets sacked.
Watch him right over the center. A little stunt and then beats the block of the chipping tight end in terms of the college football world, and they're not showing no signs of slowing down.
Leonard brought in, that was high, but Jordan Moore stretched up to make the catch. Another 12 yards and another first down.
With Riley Leonard in camp last year to be the starting quarterback for Duke, and when Riley Leonard had clearly had the job.
Give the Moore. Still on his feet, bounces it outside where he's got blockers to the 20. Finally forced out of bounds at about the 26. He'll pick up a first down, 15 yards.
You talk about Mike Elko and just, what he's done at this program. You saw that graphic. They have completely different workout regimens than wide receivers do. So we had to get in that entire rhythm, and had never taken a snap at receiver before last year.
Another big run on first down. The Blue Devils want to go quickly. Now into Northwestern territory. Leonard looking to throw over the middle. Has Calhoun. Still on his feet. Gets some blockers in front of him. Inside the 15, down to the 13.
They do a little spacing route, and watch him settle down right in between the two middle linebackers. Really good job of finding that spot and getting vertical as he catches the football for extra yardage.
Ooh, and there's that block by Moore. Leonard to give to Waters. Cuts it back inside, picks up a little bit of something out of nothing.
63 right here. Monk, get up on he's pulling outside. Phenomenal. Watch him come through the hole. Boom! That's physical against the linebacker, and
I think it's going to be a school that you and I have no idea who it is. Duke fans would know. Calhoun. First down and more. 14 yards. Man, Leonard, you mentioned he was 12 for 12 last week.
With the way this offensive line and this run game is performing.
Moore in motion. Leonard to throw. Now pressure off the edge. Steps up, avoids it, and gets something out of nothing. Gets a lot of yardage. Still on his feet. Inside the 30. Stiff arms the defender and out of bounds into 23. Much to the delight of the fans here in attendance at Wallace Wade.
He stepped right back up, says, you want some more of this? This is a dead to rights hit on the quarterback. And Riley Leonard, you don't see the hard juke moves. He's just so strong and powerful. And right here, look, ready? Push off. Step back up. Well, you want some more of that? Man, so dangerous and does it so smoothly where it doesn't look like he's running that fast, but he's breaking away from people.
Leonard to throw. Northwestern brings just forward. Leonard will run. Couldn't quite get out of that last tackle attempt. Northwestern once again works their way inside of Duke territory. This is the part of the field where they've stalled out every time. Lang, the tight end. Give him about 8 or 9.
Talking about the evolution of that offense, we saw that week 1, week 2, and trying to do here now in week 3, guys.
Lausch hands it off in the middle, and Hyman lowers his head. Bryant to throw. Duke with pressure up the middle. As a receiver, it's picked up by Kurtz. And he's going to get the first down.
And giving time for this route to develop as Duke brought pressure. And you see it's good coverage on the outside by Chandler River.
In the next 16 seconds, we got to pick up something here. Got 2 timeouts on the board so they can stop the clock, but pressure comes around the edge, and Leonard's going to be brought down. Antosaka got there.
Antosaka, you see him towards the top of the screen. I mean, he's just working one-on-one with Graham Barton, the first-team preseason Walter Camp All-American, and this true sophomore just blows right past Barton. He was one of the players that David Braun singled out. He said, this guy can change the map. He can be a guy.
Waters again in the backfield, this time flanked to Leonard's right. Give to him again, this time he gets into the end zone. His second touchdown of the day.
So there it is, and you see the intensity from the offensive line. Jacob Mugg, number 63. Really, this entire offensive line, Graham Barton, these guys up front, they know how to move bodies. Little help from
Hazley.
Yeah.
One part of this is rounding out the 2. Out to Moore. Picks up about 4 on first down.
Sorts out food, distributes it to people in need and families that are looking for housing. And you know, he talks about his childhood and growing up. And
second down and 10. With all the Blue Devils on the line of scrimmage, and they're coming. Bryant throws to the end zone, has a wide open receiver, and it's caught for the score. A.J. Henning brings it in, 14 yards, and Northwestern's on the board.
It'll be interesting to see how he's that wide open. They did bring a corner pressure, it looked like. And you see they call it a scissor route as they release, and the inside guy runs the corner, the outside guy runs the post. Really well thrown ball. Let's see if he completes this catch. He does, going to the ground.
Now with 34 seconds and the ball on the 26, let's see what Duke decides to do. Leonard will look to throw. Sidearms it over the middle and has a receiver. That's Calhoun to midfield. And Northwestern's got 3 guys back at the 5.
And Beelan does have a stronger arm than Riley Leonard, is what coaches told us. Look for that big Hail Mary here.
Pressure up the middle. He's not even going to get an opportunity. Xander Mueller was there, now joined by a host of his teammates to put an end to that threat. Calhoun in motion at the bottom of your screen. Leonard will throw again, this time pressure up the middle. He sidesteps, stays on his feet, picks up 7 yards. Should have been dropped for a loss.
A whole new defensive line trying to keep them fresh, and they want to rotate a lot of guys in that D line.
Fake to Moore. As a receiver underneath, that's the other Moore. Beautiful job on the screen, and Moore takes it inside the 5.
The offensive lineman can move fastest. You see number 70 just hauling to get out there and just get a little bit of a piece on the defender, and that sprung loose the wide receiver Moore, and just that little presence on the inside allows him to miss the tackle.
Pretty efficient. Now it's up to Northwestern again. They had a nice drive at the end of the first half, and Porter wants to give him a nice drive here. Stays on his feet to midfield. Did I mention this guy runs angry all the way to the 50?
220 pounds. And when he gets behind his pads like that, I mean, he's hard to bring down. And that's Jeremiah safety, just couldn't bring him down.
That play was blown up from the start. Fantastic job defensively by B.J. Johnson.
Going into this season, you probably haven't heard a lot of these guys' names, but they play so well together. They fly around as a pack, and you will know these guys.
At the end of each half. That's the big difference. Pressure up the middle. Leonard gets the pass off. He's got Calhoun.
Wow, no way! Wow, what a catch! Riley Leonard was Calhoun.
Leonard will look to reload on second down. Finds a receiver. No problem for Jordan Moore. Another first down for Duke. Watch out here, Moore inside the 20.
Yeah.
Getting closer to 200 yards rushing on the game.
70 and 73, pulling up through the hole and just not even touched.
They will find a way to win this game, Chris.
Yeah, sure, that's a good point. First time Leonard's been sacked all year in that first half by Northwestern, so being able to do some things defensively to keep them in the game.
Jacob Monk might be my new favorite player in all of college football.
Leonard scores.
That guy's pretty darn good too, but Jacob Monk, I mean, you just mentioned every single play, it's like you're throwing a guy around after the play. Downfield, you open up blocks right there for his quarterback, and he's the nicest dude in the world off the field. But number 63, he is scrapped.
Since its inception, the CFP Foundation has recognized over 500,000 educators. For more, follow CFP Extra Yard as Leonard again pads that rushing total and total yard. Leonard can run or pass. He runs and scores.
That's so hard to defend. 6'5", 220-pound quarterback. It's difficult to be right in that situation.
Staying on the field with the offense. Bryant's pass, beautiful catch. He's right at the yard marker too. It would be a shame if Cam Johnson's catch down.
This effort by Cam Johnson coming back to the football, it's just phenomenal. And laying out pass.
Bryant here, nice pass again. Before he even came out of his cut, Kurtz was there on the receiving end. And we do have a flag down. They're going to have to button some things up.
Yeah, and I kind of like the faster pace offense. And they're spreading it out. And Ben Bryant's able to deliver some good balls. That one was picked off, and Miles Jones with his second interception in as many weeks. And that Miles Jones is, right? At that length and that quickness, the ability to sit and break on a football. I mean, talk to Coach Elko and talk to Santucci, who both had him when he was at Texas A&M.
From their own 10. Give the Waters, bounces it outside, carries a defender, 13 yards, move the chains.
And so the coach said, look, we have a package for him. It's just narrowed down. We don't want to give him too much where he has to think too much when he plays.
No thinking on this one. That's just natural ability.
There it is.
Skips over defender and goes 15 yards for the score.
Over the line of scrimmage. A good job of washing it down and almost not even touched until the 1 yard line. There you go, Peyton Jones.
First touchdown. And that will do it. Coach Elko, the thumbs up.